Yeah.
Well, right now, we're going to kind of switch gears a little bit now. I know I was talking to Jay about this, and I want to know, in an argument, who should have the last word, the man or the woman?
Are you asking me?
Yes, honey, yes.
A man should never argue with a woman.
Okay.
That's a losing battle.
Yes.
A woman is professional.
Yes, we
are. As an arguer. So I don't waste a whole lot of time arguing with a woman. It's a waste of time. You get to do your thing. I get to do mine, which is mostly turn off.
Okay.
And let you. And then when you calm down, we'll get back to
what do
talking.
you waste a lot of time doing, though? You may not argue, but you are a professional.
Well, now I'm gonna get my cussing in. And but see, my cussing is gonna happen in the first two.
You got a black belt cussing.
Yeah, 60 to 90 seconds. I'm getting everything out, and after that, I'm done. And tit to tit.
Jay can cuss like nobody I've ever heard.
Thank you. I'm a professional.
Cuss like a real old man cuss. You got real skills.
Yeah, I'm skilled at it.
But anyway, Stacey, what do you think?
I don't really believe in a last word. I don't because sometimes my husband gets the last word and I'm just like, whatever.
That's the last word.
But
you see, he did got the last word. Then she said whatever, which was the last word.
But sometimes I get the last word. I don't think there should be who should get the last word. It's pretty much whoever makes the valid point. You need to prove your point.
Would you argue to that point is valid? Do you make sure your point is the valid point?
No, because sometimes I've argued knowing, Stacey, you just wrong. You just wrong.
But you're a professional. But as a professional, she can't stop. She's telling herself, Stacey, you just wrong. But you are a professional, and you're gonna win.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's 100%.
That's how we work.
That is a given fact. You will not win with a woman.
Trey, what about you?
I feel like I'm always in this neutral state. It just depends on the situation. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes he's right. Hey, boo. But it just depends on the situation. And I feel like sometimes I've been wrong and I got the last word, and then I come back and be like, you know what, I wasn't right, or whatever. But I don't think it should be men should always get the last word or women should always get the last word.
Men should never argue.
Yeah, you shouldn't argue. Figure out what the problem is.
The woman gonna win. Let her argue.
And be done.
Men, if you're listening, let her argue.
I don't want to argue.
I don't really argue.
Let's listen to what each other's saying. Like communicate to listen and understand, not to talk.
Go ahead, Troya.
My husband and I don't argue about anything. Really, and our arguments consist of, why didn't you take Gotti out, which is our dog? Why didn't you take Gotti out? Why did you fill the trash can this high? It's over stuff like that. I cannot really remember the last time that my husband and I have had like a valid argument. But in those small cases with the dog and the trash, I'm right.
With a last name,
right.
With a last name like Mobs, I can just hear him. Stacey, I just want to know why you didn't take Gotti out. I mean, is there a problem here? There's something.
Her husband real smooth.
Oh my! He's a little Casanova. He's from Southside Stockton.
He real smooth with it.
Real smooth.
I don't really have arguments. My husband and I, we don't argue as much as we used to, but we more so had heated fellowships.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Oh, is that
They're heated fellowships.
So, LadyCharmaine, what happens? Do you get the last bit of that heated fellowship?
Of course.
Do you get to adjourn the fellowship? Who gets to say amen?
Yes.
Woman always wins the argument.
You are right.
Woman always wins. I don't waste a whole lot of time arguing with a woman. It's just not part of my.
That's not true. I've been wrong.
I know, but you're gonna win the argument. But you won the argument. You just came back and said I was wrong. But you won the argument when the argument.
There have been times where he was completely valid and I was wrong, and I just sat there like, "You right, bro?
Okay. Well,
all right.
I gotta be honest with you.
It don't happen often.
I never been in that position because I don't argue with a woman.
For some reason, I'm having a hard time believing that.
I
but
don't.
we're gonna move
Listen,
on.
women that have been with me will tell you. The last thing I'm gonna do is argue with a woman.
Okay.
I don't have a whole lot of time with that. You get to the man and woman when it gets to that. That's a conversation. Woman got to do that thing on her own. Any man that got man on him isn't wasting his time arguing with a woman. It's just she gonna say what she say. and I'm gonna say my thing, and then I'm done.
After your 60-second cuss out, you done. You out.
That's right.
All right. That's what I heard from you. Now, after a heated argument, who should be the first person to come and mend the relationship or clear the air?
The person that was wrong.
Now, what if you don't think you're wrong? What if no one thinks they're wrong?
I think it
Who
takes
should humble themselves?
It takes an adult. It takes a mature being to, even if you don't feel like you're wrong, you should at least feel some sort of, okay, well, I see it from his perspective. Like, I guess that's where compromise comes in.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to admit that you're wrong, or you don't want to see that I'm right, then let's compromise and talk about why you didn't
She
take
said,
the
if you don't
dog
want to see
out.
that you wrong, you don't want to see that I'm right.
That's the only option.
Yes.
You know what? The person that decides to come, because I think at a certain point in time, once everybody comes down from the anger thing, then when you love somebody, you love them. And so
True.
that's what's going to rule it all. So, it doesn't matter who goes first. I just think the energy comes before anything else.
Yeah.
Before there's a word between the two folks, there's energy between them. So the energy says, we got to resolve this. And then the love comes in, and then, the conversation happens. And during the conversation, they both apologize. So it's not really one person acquiescing to the other. It is.
Go ahead, using big words. That's a $10 word. Go ahead. Acquiesce. Okay. I'm sorry. That was good. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. Y'all pray for me. That was good, Joe. You sound like you educated over there. Sound like you went to school and stuff. Took a couple classes.
I took a couple of classes. I went to the 12th grade. I didn't get my GED.
You got a diploma.
I didn't go to continuation. Lady Charmaine in continuation with the GED.
I'm sorry. That was so good what you said. I didn't mean to do that.
That's all right.
Well, coming up, we got more coming up after the break. We're going to be talking about this thing called Facebook shaming. There's a thing going around on Facebook. Parents are embarrassing the heck out of their children. Does Facebook shaming actually work in changing a child's behavior? We're going to be talking about that coming up after the break. You're watching a Rich Girl Dreams production.